This one difficult thing uh, that do happen in the forex market that a lot of traders still find it very difficult to, understand this concept. Now, most traders, I've seen cases where most traders find it very difficult to understand what the actual market direction or the market condition is. Now, in most cases, when they do understand the direction of the market, they are still finding it difficult to execute this trade. Most of the time, when price action can be very clean, they still find it very difficult. They do enter wrong timing. All right. There is a specific time you need to be in the market, and there is a specific time you don't need to even look at trade at all in the market. So you don't mess up with your psychology. Now, this is a 30-minute time frame, and this is a chart of the 30 minutes. I'm going to be going over what happened this week, all right, on GBP USD. So we'll be using the replay tool to cut from Sunday movement in the market. So let's analyze this together. Now, knowing the direction of this market is quite bearish, all right? The market has been bearish, breaking more lower low, sorry, that has been formed in the market. Now, analyzing this trade, we can see at this top here, there is this supply zone at this top here, which hasn't been mitigated yet. Now, when price tried to mitigate the supply zone, it didn't. Rather, it let this space will be called a sell liquidity, right? Market need to come sweep it and either continue to the downside or mitigate this point. Now, there is another one here. There is this supply zone we have to look at for this point here. All right. Now, because why did we mark this up? Because price broke another low that was formed here and created this last low here. So we'll be looking at this supply zone for this trade, this one here, and also this one. Now, first thing we need to get in mind is that price might either react from this zone and continue to the downside, or it might not. It might just come to sweep this liquidity here and continue something like this, either mitigate this point to continue coming down. But in most cases, it will just sweep the liquidity at this point here and continue going into the downside. Now, all this movement happened on Friday. It did mitigate on Friday. So I'm gonna go over to the lower time frame now and let's see what happened here. Let's play this out and see what happens here. Why is the chart showing this way? What is wrong with trading? Anyway, let's play this out. I think this is a glitch somewhere. I don't know. But let's see what happens. Now all these movements was done on Sunday. Already you can see that price was riding nicely. Let me give it this one. So this is a glitch on trading view, not from me. All right, now this was that 30-minute supply zone here, which we marked out. We are expecting price to react on, right? So now on the 5-minute time frame, price was already reacting on this supply, and this is the start of the Asian section. Let's play until the end of the Asian section. All right, this is the end of the Asian section. Now, this is the right time you are supposed to be looking for trade opportunity in the market. Now, on the lower time frame, we're going to be looking out for sales entry, right? We're not going to be looking for buy entry because the higher time frame is telling us to sell. Now, immediately after the Asian section, this is already 6:55 and around 7. Now, if we are doing an analysis on the lower time frame, we need to be marking out those secondary supply zone in the market where price can easily retrace into, all right, and we can see our setup. Now take note of this. Now on the Asian section, This was what price did. But if you take a look at this secondary structure form here, it kind of broke below this low that was created. Now it left us with this point of supply, right? This was a supply zone, first supply, and also we still have this another supply at this point here. So there isn't no rules that says that you need to draw your supply zone or demand zone so perfectly. You have to just draw what makes sense in the market, and that is why we have the golden confirmation we need to see to execute this trade. Now our target will be at this point here. We want to be targeting this imbalance at this point. Yes, let me change this. So our target will be at this imbalance area, although we still need to take note of this demand zone here. If we're trading this, we need to take note of this demand area here because price might easily react from this zone and give us some retracement to the upside. So let's play this out. This is the start of the London section now, which you should be trading on. But price hasn't yet mitigated any of those for supply zone that was being marked out. Okay, now price did break above this one here. It's a week, all right. If you take a look at this other supply at this top here, you will see that there is still kind of some secondary liquidity at this point here, this one here. So price, the nicest supply zone or demand zone you can see in the market is the one that do have those liquidity resting above or below it. All right. Now, when immediately price will sweep this liquidity and mitigate this supply zone. We want to see if we get our final confirmation, right? The golden confirmation to take some sales at this point and aim at this imbalance area here. I was being marked out. So we play this out. Okay, now price already mitigated it. Let's see if there is a final confirmation to trade in this zone. Already price is already reacting nicely now on this zone. So at this point, okay, not yet. All right, now this is the point where I will be executing this trade because immediately I find out the final confirmation here, I will have to execute this short position. All right, and my stop loss will be at this point here. And most times you can target this low on the under section or this demand area. You can target this demand area here, right? But my target is on the imbalance area. So, but we still need to have this in mind. And when we are managing the trade, I will show you how I'm going to manage that. Now let's go to the 1 minute time frame and play this slowly. Now on the 1 minute time frame, this is what happens here. Now price is reacting nicely on this zone. Okay. Now you can see price already did react from this point. Now the purpose of we using this final confirmation that was on the 5 minute time frame here is because whenever price does something like that and our analysis is in place, it shows that price is not going to continue to the upside anymore. It's going to respect that supply zone, or if it's a demand zone, it's going to respect that demand zone. Now price was already reacting up on this price just mitigated this demand zone, which we will be careful at this point because in most cases you can see something like this. Immediately it mitigated it, can do something like this and you trace back to hit you out. All right. If you don't manage this trade well, you're gonna be lost in whatever the market has already given you. Because let's take a look at this. This is already 3%, which is very, very nice money made from the market already. So what our final target should be at this which is the 5%, risking 1% to gain 5% of our capital. But what I will do here is managing my trade. I'm going to be taking out 50% off from this chart. If I was to be at the live chart right now, I'm going to be taking out 50% off and, setting my stop loss area to break even at this point here. My stop loss will be at break even, while I will leave the remaining thing to run out. All right, so let's play this out and see what happens. Okay, all right. We are almost at TP now, and already it's New York section. So TP hit, I'm gonna take this one out. So the chart we're gonna be looking here. So this is TP hit already, and you can see that there is another demand zone at this point here, which if you are aiming for something like this, for areas like this, for price to keep coming down, it's not always like that. When price expand, it needs retracement, right? For it to balance, it can't keep expanding and expanding to the downside. So from this demand area, I'm suspecting that price is retrace back. But this is a successful trade. We risked 1% to gain 5.29, which is a very, very nice money in the market. If you were to be trading about a 100K account, you should be getting about $5,000. You should have made $5,000 on this trade. So this is one of the trade. This is how you can execute the trade. But I'm still gonna be showing you more examples. Still gonna be showing you more examples. So here, all this one out here. You can see price was already reacting on this demand zone, which I said before. That is how price action does this thing. But let's play this out until the next day and see what happens here. Still gonna be waiting for Asian section. And this is the time where you don't want to be trading in the market. All right, it's not all the time you're gonna be gluing your eyes to the screen, and that is very bad and affect your psychology very poorly in the market. Now, this is the start of the Asian section. Let's play this out until first. Let's go to the 30-minute time frame and analyze this again. Okay, we still have some level of supply here, which we want price to retrace into at this point here, something like this, and give us when immediately we see our final confirmation, we can target these areas at this point, this one here or this one here. So for this day being Tuesday, that is what we are going to be looking out for. I don't want to be making this video too lengthy. I think after this example, we have to round up this video. But expect more videos like this from me. So let's keep playing this out. Now, if you take a look at this Asian section, what form here, there isn't no clear structure. Yeah, price didn't break any low for us to mark out any supply zone. So we might be expecting price to, should be above this Asian liquidity high. Maybe get this level of supply here and continue to the downside. But let's see what price does. Okay, now if you take a look, price did sweep. Price did sweep above these secondary highs here, and it did mitigate with it, yeah, with just a little touch. But for us to be taking more final confirmation on this, because our final confirmation here when prices sweep this liquidity area, it isn't really clear, right? It isn't really clear. So you don't want to be entering at this point because price might easily retrace and hit you out. So as soon as price break above the sweep above this liquidity that has been stacking at this point during the London section, Want to see a retracement back into this one, then if we see a final confirmation, we're gonna be executing. Okay, first date, but there wasn't no nice confirmation. So this has been what is going on. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna be taking this one out now. There isn't no clear market confirmation here to execute this trade. And if you can see, the market condition here was consolidating. So let's wait for the initial point where price need to mitigate this level of supply from the higher time frame and see if we're going to get something out from this. Okay, all right. Let's do this. Let's refine this further. Take a look at the higher time frame again. All right, price is reacting on it right now. But how can we get in? Now, at this point here, I want to be getting into this market using my short position too, and my stop loss will be at this area. Now, there is this level of imbalance at this point here. I can target this point and, for a one-to-one trade, right? I can target for a one-to-one trade or a one-to-two trade. Okay, let's figure this out. Okay, this is nice. Now, this is 2% plus 5%. This is 7.29 or rather 7.30 trade. So this is actually you mixing 1% of the capital and just Monday and Tuesday trade, you gain 7% of your account. So this is the right way you should be trading in the forex market. And this is the right confidence you should get. So I will advise you guys to backtest this the more. I would have shown you more example, but I don't want to be making this video very lengthy. All right. So just if you don't understand it, you should go over to the video again and backtest this the more. So I will see you guys again. So.